Hi, this is Kevin Fitzpatrick from the Cnesta Group, and welcome. I wanted to talk to you today about leadership in action, one of the topics that I've spoken about in the past, but I want to put a little twist to it. And I want you to focus on leadership in action by looking in the mirror, not with regard to how you manage your teams, but how you manage yourself, how you manage your career, how you look at what's next in your journey moving forward. In today's uncertain economy, for want of a better term, and in response to some of the policies that are affecting us every day, it has been brought to my attention directly, mainly through phone calls, people reaching out by email, etc., that a number of individuals are finding themselves uncertain as to what the future brings, especially in the next 6 months, with regard to their current company, with regard to their current employer, and frankly, with regard to their roles. Because at the end of the day, we don't spend our time at work because it's a hobby. Maybe some of us do because we enjoy it, but we really spend our time at work so we can focus on taking care of our family. And there's a lot of uncertainty right now. And the reason I'm referring to leadership in action is because I'm going to encourage you to embark upon the worst job you've ever had. And that is to look introspectively as to how your career is going, how you've gotten to where you are today. And in the event something unplanned were to happen, or if you were to plan to make a move on your own based on uncertainty, that you are prepared in the best way possible. And the best way I believe that you can be prepared is to really step back and look at who you are, what you've done, how you have done it, and why it has been impactful in your career. Now is the time to step back, even if you do not anticipate any adversity coming or no adversity has yet come upon you. Now is the time to really sit back and look and see what is it that you really do well? What are the strengths that you bring? And how can you package that in such a manner that is to your advantage with regard to potential career transition, job change, be it internally or externally, or even continuing to strive with your greatest instincts and your greatest strengths in your current role. And part of that is taking your own talent inventory, looking internally and really identifying what it is you do really well. And I'm going to ask you to do something that may be a little unusual. Whether you're on the job market or not, whether you anticipate a change, step back and don't look at your resume or your internal career summary or your executive profile, whatever format you choose to use as a standard format. I'm going to recommend you step back and think of what was the last piece of marketing collateral that caught your attention. And think of your resume as your sales document. Step back and don't write the traditional job description, throwing a few quantitative or qualitative metrics in there, which are very important. But step back and say, how can I create a profile, a summary, a resume that really drives and delivers what it is that you do so well? What is the value proposition you bring? Regardless of whether you think something is impending or something has already happened, step back and take a different approach. Look internally and focus on the what, the how, and the why, and put together a document that really pops out and demonstrates the ROI that you can bring. And frankly, if there is no anticipated change, one, you will at least have a jump start in the event there is one in the future. Two, if you are tapped on the shoulder for perhaps a greater role in your current employer, fantastic. You will have a baseline to build upon to be successful in that larger, potentially broader role. But if nothing else, it can reignite your passion for what you do. It can reignite your faith and your confidence in yourself to be the very best person you can be. And in doing so, that will allow you to do so much because it will not only highlight how you are professionally, but it will allow you to build upon the strengths that make you who you are personally. And it will carry over into your personal life, with your family, with your friends, and your community. It'll really reignite that fire to deliver the very best you today and now, whether you're facing adversity in anticipation of something coming in the future, or just really stepping back, taking a breath, and evaluating and taking stock of who we are today so that you can make a difference moving forward in your career, in your personal life, with your family. And you can really step forward and bring your strength to the forefront. You know, it's interesting. There's an old Japanese saying, excuse me, you never see the strong person coming because they don't need to be seen. Imagine if you do this preparation, you can be as strong as you can possibly be. You can be ready for whatever is brought in front of you. And you can respond with your greatest strength, with a smile, and to move forward in a very positive fashion and not let everything that is affecting the communities in which we live take you down or to lead you down a path that you perhaps don't want to go. Take control, reignite your passion, get in touch with what it is that makes you unique, what makes you special, because everyone is, and run with it. Thanks. Have a great day.